You got to realize that in the story of Jezebel and Ahab, Jezebel was the one wearing the pants. Jezebel was the one that had someone killed in order to get the vineyard or the land for Ahab. Jezebel was the one wearing the pants when it came to her and Ahab. Ahab just had the title and the crown. You see what I'm saying? King Ahab. But do not be misled. It was Jezebel wearing the pants. Now, why would I be making this video? Because in your life, you may have a Jezebel and an Ahab situation going on. It could be the man who's the Jezebel and the woman's the Ahab, or the woman's the Jezebel and the man's the Ahab. Either way, you notice that in situations where things are in a disarray, they're not aligned, like you could tell a dynamic's not aligned, right? Like you could feel it. In those kinds of situations where deception, deceit, disarray are in the midst, that's when Jezebel thrives the best. And Ahab too, but Jezebel particularly thrives the best in deceptional situations. Why? Because that's what her mastery is in. Manipulation, deceit, deception, all that stuff. So you ever notice how in those situations the Jezebel be coming alive, but in situations of truth and light and exposing and just in revelation, they ain't nowhere to be found. They ain't nowhere to be seen. They're like a mouse, tucked off, hidden off. They don't have nothing to say on the topic. Why? Because out of the mouth flows the things, out of the mouth flows the things that are hard. There you go. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I'm over here driving. I had a light in my face. But out of the mouth flows the things that are hard. So a Jezebel and an Ahab wouldn't even be able to speak on those topics, because it's only by the Spirit that you could discern things of the Spirit, let alone speak on things of the Spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Be encouraged and realize that the word of God is true. It's daily bread and living water for your spirit and your soul. Realize that Jezebel and Ahab have no power. None. They have no power unless you give it to them. They have no power unless you forfeit what's already yours, which is already yours. It's yours. You understand me? Stand firm. Realize the divine that resides within you. Ahab is somebody who, in those situations of the misalignment, the deceit, the deceptional dynamics, all they do is try and copycat the person who they were targeting and monitoring, the Ahab. You understand me? Ahab is usually someone that has money, that's more silent behind the scenes, while Jezebel is the one who is more front running it. You know what I mean? It's more of the face. You understand me?